his book. Sima Qiyin gives the following biography of Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu Wu was a native of the Qi state. His art of war brought him to the notice of Hu Lu, king of Wu. Hu Lu said to him, "I have carefully pursued your 13th chapter. May I submit your theory of managing soldiers to a slight test?" Sun Tzu replied, "You may." Hu Lu asked, "May the test be applied to women?" The answer was again in the affirmative, so arrangements were made to bring 180 ladies out of the palace. Sun Tzu divided them into 2 companies and placed one of the king's favorite concubines. I'm gonna see this word. Not now. At the head of each. He then bade them all take spears in their hands and addressed them thus: I presume you know the difference between front and back, right and left hand. The girls replied, yes. Sun Tzu went on, when I say eyes front, you must look straight ahead. When I say left turn, you must face towards your left hand. When I say right turn, you must face towards your right hand. When I say about turn, you must face right round towards your back. Again. The girls assented. The words of command having been thus explained, he set up the whole birds, I suppose. Let's see this word. Not see it now after I finished. And battle axes in order to begin the drill. Then, to the sound of drums, he gave the order, right turn, but the girls only burst out laughing. Sun Tzu said, if words of command are not clear and distinct, if orders are not thoroughly understood, then the general is to blame. So he started drilling them again, and this time gave the order left turn, whereupon the girls once more burst into. Sun Tzu's command are not clear and distinct. If they are not thoroughly understood, the general is to blame. But if his orders are clear and the soldiers nevertheless disobey, then it's the fault of the officers. So saying, he ordered the leaders of 2 companies. Now the king of Wu was watching the scene from the top of a raised pavilion. New words. Let's see it then. Not now. Later, maybe. And when he saw that his favorite concubines were about to be executed, he was greatly alarmed and hurriedly, I suppose. Let's see, do this. Sent down to the following message. We are now quite satisfied as to our general's ability to handle troops. If we're bereft of these 2 concubines, our meat and drink will lose their savor. It is our wish that they shall not be beheaded. Sun Tzu replied, having once received His Majesty's commissions to be the general of his forces, there are certain commands of His Majesty which, acting in that capacity, I am unable to accept. Accordingly, he had the 2 leaders beheaded and straightway installed the pair next in order as leaders in their place. When this had been done, the drum was sounded for the drill once more, and the girls went through all the evolutions, turning to the right or to the left, marching ahead or wheeling back, kneeling or standing, with perfect accuracy and precision. Precision. I think I need to see this word too. Yeah, or precision, not venturing to utter a sound. Then Sun Tzu sent a messenger to the king, saying, "Your soldiers, sir, are now properly drilled and disciplined, and ready for your majesty's inspection. They can be put to any use that their sovereign may desire. Bid them. This truck engine is so annoying. Bid them go through fire and water, and they will not disobey." But the king replied, "Let our general cease drilling and return to camp. As for us, we have no wish to come down and inspect the troops." Thereupon Sun Tzu said, "The king is only fond of words and cannot translate them into deeds." After that, Hu Lu saw that Sun Tzu was one who knew how to handle an army, and finally appointed him general in the west. He defeated the Chu state and forced his way into Ying, the capital of the north. He put fear into the states of Chu and Qin, and spread his fame abroad amongst the feudal princes. And Sun Tzu, I think this is I would say English. Okay. About Sun Tzu himself, this is all that Sutsuma Chuyin has to tell us in this chapter, but he proceeds to give a biography of his descendant, Sun Ben, born about 100 years after his famous ancestor's death, and also the outstanding military genius of his time. The historian speaks of him too as Sun Tzu, and in his preface we read, "Sun Tzu had his feet cut off and yet continued to discuss the art of war." It seems likely then that pen was a nickname bestowed on him after his mutilation, I suppose, unless the story was invented in order to account for the name. The crowning incident of his career, the crushing defeat of his treacherous rival, Piang Chuan, I suppose, will be found briefly related in chapter VSS 19 note. I think I'm gonna close this one because it's difficult to read.